Monday.
Okay, so I'm gonna start out this call by saying, look what sweatshirt I wore. It's a Vicky Bobek original. It's game day. And she has her
Mine's a Vicky Bobecker original too.
it's a Bobecker. Oh, we got some Bobeckers.
I need to go change.
You do.
Yes, it is game day. We've been counting down for this moment, and that's because this is very exciting. Black Friday is exciting, and this is a different kind of Black Friday. This is not huge slashed discounts on products, right? We're twisting our minds. This is about getting something huge and expensive for free. You gotta switch your mind for that. It's a little bit different because we know the value of our products. If you've been around for a little while, or if you're, just starting or just curious and seeing what we're doing, these products work. There is scientific evidence. There are clinical studies. It is patented, which is a year process, a really long time, and things that you have to prove testing in order to get patented. Our products work and are changing lives, focused on gut health, also blood sugar and inflammation. It's not just a weight loss thing like you might hear, but there is weight loss involved, and it's very scientifically studied, gluten-free, non-GMO, no sugar, clean plants, awesome ingredients. So we don't feel like we need to, slash prices very far because these products work. And if we have a lot of people come in on our famous gut health system, which is $124, and it was all of a sudden $60 or whatever you want, 50% off, $60 to start the gut health system. Well, that's a system that they need to be on for at least 90 days. We're talking, years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years of damage to your gut from, preservatives. Sugar is a huge one. Antibiotics you've taken, toxins in our environment, things in our soils, depleting nutrients that isn't in our soil anymore. This is years. Alcohol, of things that you've done to your body that is not an overnight quick fix where you can just buy something at Walmart and cleanse it all out. This is like a 90-day plus commitment. And plus, once you get to that 90-day mark, you're going to want to keep being on it for like the rest of your life. You're going to need the probiotics and the nutrients. You're going to fall in love with it. So if we have these $60 prices, and then all of a sudden it's $124 a month, you might have people giving up on the gut health system before they even get to have changes. So what I like about this is we're encouraging them to get started on products that are going to truly change their health and giving them a huge free gift on top of that. And that is the reset. So the reset, it's a 3-day nutritionally supported fast. That means that you consume everything that comes in the box for 3 days. All you have to do is add water to every single product. You open up your little box and you have everything to consume for that day. Yep. Just lots of drinks, some soups, a shake that has a little more, consistency to it, and a snack bar. So you're consuming all of this, and it's putting your body, it mimics fasting. Your body thinks that it's fasting. So you're burning fat. It resets your metabolism. It is a scientifically proven 3-day weight loss. Like, we actually can say you will lose 6 pounds. Like, that's the average, but some people even go above that. Now, if you lose a little less than 6 pounds, that doesn't mean like there's something wrong with you. All of our bodies are different. And maybe the next time you do the reset, you could lose 10. We don't know. Everybody's different. But on average, people do lose 6 pounds. And there's not a lot of things out there in the world where you can say you will lose weight. Like, that's a very big claim to be able to make. We're very lucky to be able to make that, and in a safe and healthy and natural way, not with something unhealthy for your body, doing something that, is a fad or short term or just water weight, and everything will be reversed when you're done with it. So it's really great. It's won some awesome awards. It's getting a lot of attention, and they are giving that away for free. It used to be $129. Now it is $89 to us, those of us that are signed up. We all have wholesale memberships, and a lot of you watching this as well, if you are signed up with Plexus, you have a wholesale account that gets you cheaper prices for a year. So if that's you, it's an $89 product that you're getting for free. And if you are not, it's the cost retail is $110 that people are getting for free. So either way, it's like $100 free, amazing product that works. And if you don't need to lose weight, there are still benefits in taking this product and the way it changes your relationship with food. There are people out there that eat very unhealthily, but you can't see it physically weight wise. Wendy, you might look at her and say, oh my gosh, she doesn't need to lose weight, but maybe she's eating candy and greasy foods and has an addiction, right? We all have had an addiction to sugar at some point in our lives, right? Like you can't necessarily see that on somebody that's thinner, but the reset is going to help with that too. It changes your relationship with food and how your body craves it and gives you literally a reset. So that is this product that we're giving away for free. It's award-winning, clinically proven, awesome, huge deal. So going into this Black Friday, what we're kind of focusing on sharing, because we have a lot of products and you don't need to know all about all the products. It's kind of overwhelming when you go into it and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know anything about all of these. People could buy any products. What do I share? We're kind of honing in. We're honing in because the time of year, a lot of people do want to lose weight. A lot of people know that they're about to eat a lot for Thanksgiving and a lot for Christmas time. The New Year is going to be coming when they want to lose weight. The thing that our products can offer, other than just weight loss at this time, is controlling your urge to overeat and controlling your urge to have sugar. So you can go into these holiday times without this overwhelming urge. It's the gift of not like, oh, I want it so badly, right? That's really cool. And that is, it's true. It's science. You will feel full. There were some studies that came out recently. Dr. Michael Hartman, he is a clinician on our medical board. You can go research him. He was just quoted in Vogue recently. Like he's the real deal. He's a doctor. He's very wise. And he was comparing the ingredients in our Slim hunger control drink and our Balance. Balance is a weight loss product that has not gotten as much attention, but is very scientifically advanced. Corporate has said it's one of the most scientifically advanced products that we have. And what that does is when you consume carbs and sugars, it's actually inhibiting your body from absorbing it into the cells. So you're processing the carbs and sugars out of your body instead of storing it as fat. That's a really super cool product. And as you take these products, a lot of Plexus products, but you will not crave the sugars either. So it's not just like, I can take this pill and go eat a million cupcakes and I'm not gonna gain any weight, right? It's going to change your desire to eat the million cupcakes the more that you take it. So that's really cool. So some comparisons with the weight loss shots that you're seeing everywhere. They're very expensive. They are popular because people are seeing results and they are going out of their way to these drugs, I can say that they're drugs, were formulated for people with diabetes, not necessarily weight loss. And so there are people that are paying out of pocket if they can't get a prescription, and there are risks with this shot. There's heart risks. There's a lot of risks that come along with it. You can go ahead and Google that for whatever brand of weight loss shot you want. But so we have found in comparison, when you drink the Slim hunger control, it has polydextrose in it, and that actually stimulates having your body feel full, and it stimulates what is the GLP-1? Is that right? Did I say it right? It is GLP-1. You don't want to mix up the letters. GPL. It stimulates that just like the shot does. So you're going to be drinking this drink, and not only are you going to start feeling full and not craving sugars and carbs like you used to, but you have all the benefits of this patented gut health drink. So you're going to have better sleep. You're going to have better mood, a natural energy without caffeine, where you're not needing caffeine throughout the day. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice as I drink this, but I feel good. You might not know me, but I feel clear-headed. I feel good. And a lot of us on this call, like, that's why we continue to drink these drinks, because I can drink this, it tastes great, and I feel clear-headed and good. I'm not downing sugar, which might make me feel a little jittery and up and then crash later and crave more sugar. So we have this awesome drink. It's plants, it's 25 calories. It's going to control your cravings and make you feel so much better with these gut health properties. And then you have balance, which is going to help you with processing carbs and sugars and not craving them. And the results of those two things has been kind of a whirlwind right now, where people are losing a lot of weight really quickly. So that is awesome. So that is something that we want to focus on in this time. If somebody gets the Slim and Balance, that is $115 for them. And with double bonuses going on right now for Black Friday, which is huge, you personally would make a grand total of $57 for referring somebody to try the Slim and Balance. Imagine getting one of your parents or a sibling to just, there's a lot of people struggling with diabetes too. This is going to balance their blood sugar. You should see the A1C results. We have a bunch of testimonies in our page. Like, having one person try these products with you, you're going to make $57. Like, it's like half $100. That's going to be amazing for Christmas. All right. So we want to hone in on that, the Slim and Balance. And then you get the free reset, right? Use it yourself, gift it to someone. I don't care. Okay. Then we're going to also focus on the Triplex plus Balance. The Triplex is the magical Slim, the pink drink, and the BioCleanse and probiotic. It's a triplex, a triangle, right? Those three things that they work together. They are a gut health system, and you're adding on that balance on top of it. They created that package for Black Friday, and it is a little cheaper than usual. It's about $15 cheaper than it would be usually. So you get that nice little discount. And then the free reset, of course. But so what that's going to do is, obviously, we just talked about all the benefits of Slim on its own, but if you're adding in the gut health system, that's going to do getting rid of the damage from years and years past, right? The Slim itself is going to make you feel good currently, but you're not tackling the buildup that might be causing more chronic issues in your life. If you have autoimmune issues, a lot of weight that you have to lose, that's usually from some other cause. Oh my goodness, go check out our page full of testimonies. There are so many things connected to gut health that you might not even know were related. Your skin, so many different things. So that getting somebody on that triplex is really going to do years and years of healing. And also the weight loss, especially adding on balance and the free reset. So if you had somebody get the triplex and balance, that is $153 for them. And you, grand total, you'd be making $68. Amazing. And then also you could just have somebody try just the triplex, the gut health system, with their free reset added on. Yes, Aspire Health and Happiness on Facebook is where product information and testimonies are. Please add anyone you can to that page and tag away. Tag them in the posts just about Slim and the triplex so they can research. We have albums that are labeled according to different struggles with testimonies galore. You can search with the little magnifying glass in there to type in anything. Type in digestion and headaches, ADHD, autism, kids stuff. Oh my gosh. Type in anything in the search bar and a lot of information, testimonies will pop in there. Add your friends. Let's get the word out about gut health and healing things naturally instead of just masking symptoms. Like when you have some eczema, putting a cream on it is not going to get rid of why it's coming up through the skin in the first place, right? We are a no band-aid kind of company and utilizing plants to get to the root cause. So spread the word, right? Because doctors sure aren't spreading the word about this. So let's do that together collectively. So the triplex per month, like I was saying, was $124. That's all right, Kristen. And you would be making $60 by having someone try the triplex. Now, if you have 3 people try these products, you get more than just these dollar amounts that we were saying. You're going to get, depending on when you signed up, either $100 or $200 extra on top of that once you refer 3 people. And you also get a Plexus duffel bag. It's a big blue, awesome, it looks like a gym bag kind of. So that's like an awesome gift. We're not all in this just for the money. Obviously, you are gifting products that are, you're going to get messages back from people that are like, oh my gosh, I'm sleeping better. Oh my gosh, I, went here and I only wanted 1 cupcake. Like I didn't even want to keep eating the cupcakes. What is this about? Or, oh my gosh, I don't need coffee in the afternoon anymore. Like why? I used to have 4 cups a day, or now I have energy to get back to the gym or go on a walk. Like those are the messages you're going to be hearing. And it's super rewarding. But we also know that this is a time when the economy is hard, inflation is big. We have children that need gifts for Christmas. We have cars that break down in Christmas. And if you live where there's snow, not a good thing. I have personally had my furnace go out. Like things happen and people need money. And this is an awesome way for you to make cash for your family. And just so you know, if you do participate in this Black Friday 10-day thing that we have, you don't have to continue. Like this is up to you. If you never want to share Plexus again or do this, oh my gosh, walk away, scotch free. That's fine. A lot of us have found though that we never expected to be doing something like this, and we keep doing it because the reward is great. Having people come back to you about the changes going on in their life, making an income where I will just say, I thought, oh my gosh, if I could make what I made at my office job, I would be so thankful. I just didn't believe that it would happen. And it did. In a little over 4 months, I was making what I did at my office job. And then I reached the top level of the company, 22 months total of sharing these products. And did I ever expect myself to do network marketing, health products? No, this was not something that I ever thought would be for me. But as I do it, I love it. And I have made such incredible friendships. I hope that this chat is not overwhelming to you, even though it may be, because it's a lot of information. And we know that there are notifications constantly. Please mute the chat like we have told you to, because we don't want your phone going off and something that's so exciting be turned into something that's annoying. We really don't want that for you. But we hope that this little chat is a piece of the fun that we have. There's some of us that have been doing this for 5 years. Some of us have been doing this for 1 year, a month, but we've become really good friends and we have a lot of fun sharing these products, learning about them, helping other people learn about them and get the word out. We have fun in our chats, and we hope that you see a little piece of that in this fun, crazy Black Friday chat that we're having. So I hope that helps break it down a little bit. I know I kind of ramble, but in general, we're focused on helping people with gut health, weight loss, cravings, and just being really proud of that slim pink drink that we have that's patented and our gut health system, and getting that reset for free. That is really the focus of what we're trying to do for Black Friday, is get as many people as we can to try this healthy alternative way of living. And they find that it replaces pop addiction, going to get your Monster or your Red Bull, having lots and lots of cups of coffee during the day. Like we talked about, sugar and carbs, it will replace those things in your life, and you're going to feel a lot brighter and happier. And knowing that you're doing that for someone else is amazing. So, okay, I know there's a lot to cover. All right. In that chat that we have going on, we have a lot of images that I've been creating. I hope that you saw the directions to find any images. Is you click on the chat title up at the top, and then you can go to where the media files and links are. You'll see all the images that I've shared, and you can just grab those at any time. And whoever added you to the chat, ask them for help if you need help. So that's kind of a way to weed through all the excitement and chaos that's going on. But so there are 3 ways to sign somebody up. The first way is just a old-fashioned hop on the phone. Like, what are you struggling with? And if you need to add any of us to that phone conversation or a chat with someone, we are happy to help. You can reach out, just say in that chat, like, I think somebody wants to try this, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what to recommend for them. Can somebody help me? And somebody will step up and help you. Trust me, just ask. But getting on the phone with someone and just getting to hear, like, what are they struggling with? What's going on in their life? Maybe you can have the opportunity to say, hey, you know what? There is this way that you can earn Christmas cash if you're struggling. Or, some people will just grab a friend or a couple friends to make a couple $100 back and pay for their first couple months of products. A lot of people do that. It's very common. So that you can, on the phone, you have the opportunity to tell them that. And maybe you could say, like, hey, we're doing this Black Friday chat. It's really fun if you want to come on in and maybe refer to people or win some prizes. Like, we got this great group of women. Hopping on the phone is a really great way to connect with people. I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea to hop on the phone. Although I am hosting this Zoom, I don't like to talk on the phone. And so I will put it off. But I also know that when I do it, I'm always glad that I do it, because I really do connect with people, and you walk away with like just a really good feeling, like, gosh, I'm really glad I did that. Like, look how I connected with this person. This is cool. You make more friends that way. So I encourage you, a little self-growth would be to get on the phone with someone, or even heck, go out for coffee together and just talk about life, and health is just one of the things. It's just one of the things you talk about, or even income. I know there's people that get laid off this time of year, or their bonus is not what they were expecting. And, it might be a little taboo to talk about money, but when you care about someone, you push through taboo conversations. Health, weight loss, there's a way to talk to someone about weight loss. It's not looking like you could use a little weight. I got something that could help you. I think we could all figure out how to bring that up in a different way. Like, what do? You talk about me. I know myself, I struggle with this, whether it's financial or health related. That's one way that you could do it. And also putting your feelers out there, posting. We've done a lot of posts right now. And I want to encourage you, if you posted and you were really nervous to, and you went out and you did that, and it was out of your comfort zone, and you got no comments except us in the chat, I want to encourage you to try it again, because that's normal. That's very normal. And that does not mean that just your people aren't interested. Maybe theirs are interested, but my friends aren't interested. No, this is just what people do. The first time you post, either they don't see it, because everything that you post, it's not seen by all of your friends. They're not all on Facebook all the time. And if you haven't noticed, the posts on Facebook are in different orders. There's something you could see from days ago, a week ago. I saw something that was November 1st the other day pop up right at the top of my feed. There's an algorithm to it, right? So if you're not interacting with someone a lot, meaning going to their page and commenting on their things, when you post, they're not going to see your post. I know it feels like you're being really vulnerable and announcing something to the world. They're just flat out just not seeing it. And then you have a whole other group of people that do see it, but they just like to watch. A lot of people just like to watch, and maybe you were one of them. I was definitely a big skeptic. Like, what is this cheesy pink drink everyone's talking about? Oh yeah, the magical drink is just gonna fix my whole life. Like, that's how I felt when I saw it. Now I drink it and I talk about it all the time because I can't help it. Because I'm like, why wouldn't you want that? Why would you want to be drinking all this sugar? It makes you feel crappy when you could be having this. Like, now my whole world has changed, and maybe you will start to change. But just know that's absolutely normal, that just because you don't get any comments or likes doesn't mean people aren't interested. They might not have seen it. They might be nervous to say anything. That's just the name of the game. So have patience. And the more you post and the more variety of things you post and the more heartfelt and authentic ways that you post, that's how you're going to reach more and more people. And also, of course, going out and commenting on other people's things so then they are brought back to you. So encourage you to post more than once is basically what I'm saying, and not get down if you didn't get the reaction that you were looking for. And those are things that we are happy to talk about in this chat too. We are happy to talk about the nerves, the feeling like you put yourself out there. What do I say? What do I say? How do I express this? Those are the stuff that we, a lot of us have experience with, and we are happy to talk it all out with you. It is a process of getting braver and more confident. The more you learn about gut health, the more you want to talk about it and get the word out about it, and the more confident you feel in what you say, because you start to understand it, but you don't in the beginning, and none of us did. None of us did. It's kind of, I think we all remember our moment when we learned what gut health even was. I had no idea it was a thing, So we're all just learning, and we're here to chat with you about that. So, okay, so you can hop on the phone and get their information and just be like a little customer care secretary, okay, and what is your address? And your phone number, credit card number. You can do that and connect with them on the phone. Or I sent in the chat a little image that says, this is what I need from you. There are some people that just don't want to send their credit card information to you. And that's fine. You can say, hey, send me everything else. And for the credit card, maybe we can hop on the phone. Or there's some people that like to send it in Facebook Messenger and then unsend their message to get their credit card information back. They can do that. There's lots of ways around that. But if the first choices are to get them to give you their information, so they don't have to have the process of signing up, and maybe they run into a question or something like that, or they don't know where to find the reset to add it to their cart, things like that we can just prevent any issues by just handling it for them. So, okay, sounds good, Kristen. Chat soon. So taking it into your own hands is the best way to do it, but we know that that's not always the case. So if they want to place that order themselves, we have that little Black Friday order instructions image, step by step for them to follow. And you can just be there to answer questions. So with this, you first have somebody go shopping for what products they want. They put them into their cart. And then you're going to go under weight management and scroll down to where it says individual products. And you will see the $89 reset, and you're going to add it to cart. You have to add the reset to your cart to get it for free. And you have to already have other products in there to get it for free. Okay, so we add what you want. 100 PV or more, can be anything that you want to add to cart, but it has to be over 100 PV, product volume, amount of products, to get the free reset. And that's usually pink drinking one thing, pink drinking two things. It's not like this huge amount of things that they have to order. The three things that we talked about, gut health system imbalance, or just pink drink imbalance, those are all, they meet the threshold. And that's another reason that we're just kind of focusing on those things. So you know that the threshold is met. So you add your products to your cart, go get that reset under weight management, add that to cart. And then as you're checking out, it's going to say promo code right at the end. You might see something called incentive code. That's something very different. Just skip right over that. But at the end, it's going to say promo code when you're checking out. And that's where you're going to do reset. And that will make that reset for free. Everybody that signs up will be put on a subscription, but they can turn it off. I'm going to tell you really quickly the benefits of having a subscription so that you can share that with them. First of all, you're committing to your products. Like, this isn't a quick fix, right? And so I know some people come in and they try the products and they take off. That's just the reality of it. That's what a lot of people do, right? But some people know the commitment that this means in really changing your health and your gut health. And so you want to let them know This is going to help you be consistent. You might be running low on your products, but whoop, here comes your subscription to deliver it right to your door so you can continue on and not have to worry about it. Second benefit of a subscription is you get flat rate shipping. So it's only $6.99 if it comes through as a subscription. So that's great. And third benefit of a subscription is you earn credits for free products. Every time your subscription processes, you're earning perk points, which you can then go shopping with and pick out free products to try. So those are benefits for a subscription. Someone can turn off their subscription, easy peasy. So no one needs to worry that they're getting sucked into something they're not going to be able to get out of. You can absolutely turn it off. But you're going to lose free product credits that you do the very first order that you make, you get free product credits. So they would lose those if they turn their subscription off. If somebody does turn their subscription off, actually, we have a couple days, 3 days that you can help them turn it back on and they'll get those credits for free products back. That's a whole other thing. But I just want to let you know that they should expect their products to come in another 30 days, or they can turn it off, but this is the middle ground that I like to do with people sometimes if they're absolutely unsure and they don't want a subscription. I will say, let's change the date of when your subscription ships. And I always make it Christmas. You can make it Christmas 2024, 2025, whatever. But I make it Christmas so they remember in their mind, like, okay, I've got this subscription sitting out there. I've got time though that I can change it. Maybe I want to move it back up. Maybe I want to use it. Maybe I don't. But Christmas is kind of just like a date that'll stick in your mind. Like, oh, that's right. I got that set for Christmas. So by moving that subscription date, they're going to keep their credits that they earned for free products. And if they want, maybe they have a really great experience on the products, like we hope they do. If they are consistent, they will see changes. Absolutely. Science. And that they'll change the date back and continue on with their subscription. But I just want to let you know that, because some people might be like, wait, what? I don't want a subscription. I don't want to get into a subscription. Trust me, we've heard it all before. So your job is to help them know and feel comfortable that they're not getting sucked into anything. It really is just like ordering anything off of Target or Amazon, except guess what? You can try these products and still have 2 months to get a refund. So if you're sitting there drinking some pink drink and somebody's like, oh, I just despise the taste of this, I cannot continue it. Well, guess what? You tasted it, you opened the bag, and you can still get a refund. You can't do that with Target or Amazon. But otherwise, no changes. You're not sucked into anything. But we do love these products and they do really change your life. So, all right, we got signing up, posting. Do not give up on your posting. Post more, post more things, show your face. We talked a little bit about voice messages, sharing your voice. People want to hear the inflections in your tone. We know when you type out something in a text, it can be taken the exact wrong way. Like if you don't do an exclamation point at the end, it could sound like you're crabby. If you don't do a smiley face, it could sound like you're mean. Like things can be taken wrong in text. So if you can voice message or get on the phone, that's better, right? Okay. Okay, so something else for existing people that have already been doing Plexus, and maybe you have somebody that is signed up that hasn't ordered in a while, there is a way to clear an inactive account. And I can just reach out and I'll send you the link to that, but it's a very simple form. You just fill out, their email and their ID number, and within 1 business day, usually within the hour, but for sure within 1 business day, Plexus will cancel that account and get it taken out, all those inactive accounts. And then someone can re-sign up and get that free reset deal, because again, that's for new people. And then if you guys saw, look in our chat, we talked about if you already ordered, but you want to take advantage of the free reset deal, we talked about in the chat this morning about how to add a second account. And financially, as we talked about, if you create an account under your husband and you get yourself Slim and Balance and a free reset, that's $115, but you're going to get $57 back. So you're getting a $90 free reset and your Slim and Balance is 50% off. by creating that other account. So that's the benefit of that. And we can help you if you want to do something like that. We'll help you with the steps to do that. I also just wanted to mention quickly about reaching out. You know, you can post and post and post. But sometimes it really just takes reaching out to someone and just saying, you know, hey, I thought of you. I found out about gut health today and I had no idea, but it helps with diabetes and you've been struggling with that. And, you know, I would really like to help you look at some of these testimonies and learn a little bit about it. I thought of you, want to tag you in something, or man, I found out that this helps kids with their focus. You know, if you have a child that's really hyperactive and wow, gut health is a big deal. And, you know, I just would like to tag you here. Or, hey, I know that John lost his job and you guys have been really trying to make it work. Well, I found this really great way to make an income from your phone. You don't have to go get that job at the store part-time during the holidays here and clock in and figure out a babysitter. You could just do it on your phone. It's a great group of women helping people and there's like prizes and stuff. It's so fun. Like, thought maybe you'd want to try it out with me. Reaching out to people one-on-one and connecting about their specific situation is going to have somebody open their mind up way more than just seeing your random post. That's for everybody. Okay, so I encourage you to be brave. And if you struggle, like we said, with how to say something, like I have this friend in my life, they struggle with this. How do I word it? That's what the chat's for too. That's what we're here for too. Just helping you find a way to word it that's not insensitive and that's authentic and caring. That's what we're here for. We got some example messages in the chat. Happy to help you concoct messages. When you're posting to your stories in Instagram or Facebook, it's really beneficial to add like a poll or a question box so people can easily react and reach out to you. And then, okay, last but not least, this is something we haven't talked about in the chat yet, but it needs to be talked about because it's kind of a big deal. There's a free trip to Punta Cana right now, which I know, see, yeah, Lisa earned it, Vicky earned it. It is a free trip for 2 people to an all-inclusive resort in one of the top 10 beaches in the world. And a Plexus trip is kind of a big deal because it's like luxury. Like we are talking parties with like tiki torches and live band and all you can eat food and they're serving you champagne and kids are welcome if you want. There's an amazing water park at this resort for kids, by the way. There's like an adults only section and then a kids section, but there is a free trip to Punta Cana right now. And the reason I want to bring it up is because they just announced this morning that during this Black Friday time, November 20th to 30th, it is double credits to earn this trip. And I know that might seem like mumbo jumbo, like, well, what does it take to earn this trip? With it being double credits, it is not that difficult for somebody to swoop in and earn that trip for 2. And we're talking a luxury trip. We're not talking a trip where like you have to be all involved with the company the whole time. No, this is a luxury. It's actually called a retreat. It's a retreat for you and a guest of your choice for your hard work. And not only could you just earn it in general right now, the contest ends the end of December, but double credits are a huge way to go super fast. And actually, I was about to calculate out what you would need to do to earn it. And then all of a sudden I looked at the time and I'm like, I gotta go live. It's time for the Zoom. So I didn't get to calculate it, but I will create an image or something that says like what you would have to do. And I believe, quote me if I'm wrong, you guys, I believe it's going gold is what could have you earn the trip right away. And that is 17 people on your own, but there are other ways. Like if you added 3 and those 3 added 3 refer whatever, but it's a challenge to do, but it's not impossible by any means. And if anybody wants to earn that trip, this is something truly laying right in front of you here, this opportunity that you could really grab and just do. And we're happy to help you break down how to do it. I'm sure there's people in this chat right now that could go refer people for Plexus and kind of accidentally earn the trip because you're rewarded just by doing what we're talking about, which is referring people and having them try Plexus. That's it. Have them sign up and try it. That is it. There's no risk. Yeah.
I want to just say that when I first started, I was thinking these trips were going to be crazy. I started back in February. Wasn't too long after that that a trip to earn a free cruise happened. And I basically unintentionally earned it because I didn't think I was going to, but I just worked. I did what I was like coached, to do. And when I had questions, my sponsor was Jenny. She helped me. And yeah. So anyway, I just want to say it's possible. So you guys all know that this isn't just like crazy talk, because I was there and I did not think that it was going to be possible for me. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm super close. So
Right.
just wanted to share that it's totally possible.
I think we all think it seems surreal. We all think, how could that be me? And it's just, it's just one aspect of this company. They do a lot of trips. Vicky and I, our husbands have become good friends. The four of us were just like fun little couple friends. We went to Hawaii together last year. We rented a car and explored the island. We saw waterfalls. We hung out at the beach. We had parties on the beach, swam in the pool all day. We had Hawaii together. Like, I never thought I'd ever visit Hawaii in my life. And now I went there for free and I get to go again this year. Like, like a yearly trip to Hawaii with friends and a cruise with friends and meeting the best of friends. Like, it's just something that you can't fathom, but yet it's true. So I don't know if Vicky was going to say something. She's busy now, but anyway, so I had to talk about Punta Cana because that is so exciting for those of us that, have been thinking about, that are saying, hey, we want to go to Punta Cana. We got double credits. That's a huge deal. Things go in so much fast motion with that. So we're going to have people earning it left and right. So let us know, even if you think like, could that be me? Could I do that? It really, really could. It's crazy and surreal. So let us know and we can help you plan that out. Okay. I spoke a lot longer than I thought I would. I know that it's a lot, but at the end of the day, this is what we're doing in this chat. Okay. You have products that truly help people. You're going to get over some issues with being timid and scared and just blast it out there with joy and excitement about these products or the income, either or. You're just going to blast it out. You're going to add people to this chat. You're going to reach out to people. You're going to say, like, try this out with me. Try it. Just try it. Like, it's not fun to do it alone. Do it with somebody where you can say, like, okay, did you have your pink drink today? Yes, I did. Oh, we're doing this. Did you have your probiotic at night? Yes, I did. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this. All right, let's do the 3-day reset together. We got 3 days. Let's start Monday. Yeah, let's do it. No, you know what? Let's start after Thanksgiving. Let's eat all we want on Thanksgiving. And then we're going to do our reset together. And, oh, I'm doing it. How much weight did you lose today? Like, that's what it's all about. All this fun, right? So really all you have to focus on in this chat is just sharing. Just share, go be loud, however you have to do that. And we're going to come up with challenges for you that will lead you in the right direction and reward you for that behavior. We're going to do prizes, countdowns like we talked about. We got our awesome thermometer made. When we reach that 3,000 mark, we're going to have a grand prize. Like, we are trying to make this really fun for you guys so you can see this is just, it's all goodness. It is an absolute blast. And then once you see the products working and see other people's lives changed, you'll see as well. It's so much fun. So ask questions in the chat. We know that it's crazy, but we are here for you. We've got, our leadership team that is all about reading everything in that chat and making sure that it's caught up. So if you comment something and it gets crazy, just know that we know it's our job to go find your question and catch up there. We're organized. We got that chat under control. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure that nobody's left behind if they have a question. So that's it. Let's just get loud. All the questions, anything. What's this product help with again? Where can I find a picture to share here? Is there a good video on this? What can I say to this friend? Ask away. We want to hear all of it. So are there any questions for this call? Otherwise, we're going to end it because it's almost an hour and I apologize. We're like, Jenny, just do a short little half-hour one and rambles and rambles.
Good information. Thank you.
Hopefully it clears things up for someone in the chat. All right. Thanks, guys. Let's go. Let's kick butt together. Go team.